In a barbershop, you meet everybody. You can have a judge in one chair and you can have a criminal in the other.
You try to say it again, man. Like...
No, you're the judge. Don't worry, you're the judge.
I was recommended by a friend. Somebody said, I have a friend, check him out. Here's his card. You know, he's really, really nice and it's pretty good. You sure? He said, yeah. Are you sure? So I came to Ian's and did a good job. So, yes, you know, this is my barber's.
Two round the sides, square up at the back, off the ears.
My name's Ian, been a barber for 15 years.
Just thin it out on the top, so you've got little bald spots so you can try and...
You have to be physically fit, stay focused.
And dim the eyebrows
and do your best to be the best.
Training hard, fighting easy.
If you make mistakes, you pay for them.
If he fights as well as he barbers, it's going to be a knockout.
Let's just go out and do this. Round one, ding ding, I just went for him. The Raw got me so excited that I went out to try and finish him off in the first round.
First round, Ian completely stuck to his game plan. Long punches, lots of jabs, lots of moving. It's a tiny little ring, so as soon as you move, there's punches on you.
When the bell went again for the end of the round, when I went back to my corner, my coaches were telling me to breathe. And I couldn't. I was just gasping for air. I was like, I couldn't breathe. They put a bit of water on me. My mum used to be a hairdresser, and she was more to the ladies, and so she always had, from her course, she had her machines. So I used to nick them and then cut all my friend's hair. And I got started, it was in my bedroom. I used to cut hair for a fiver in my old bedroom. For a fiver ago, yeah. So over 15 years now. I was about 15 years old, man. Yeah. This is Champs Barbers, which is in central London. Boxing themed barber shop. I have a boxing memorabilia from all ages, all over the walls. Roberto Duran, big inspiration to me. You know, a small guy going up and fighting all the big guys and beating them up. One of my first memories was in Colombia. My granddad took me to get a haircut, you know, and the barber was wearing a waistcoat and he was very, very elegant looking. He introduced himself to everybody that walked in through the door, but everyone seemed to like to know him. He spoke to everybody and gave them advice, and he made everyone laugh and made everyone comfortable in his shop. It was old school and it was traditional like our shop. I'm a traditional kind of guy. I mean, my mum argued with me about getting this chair. Why are you gonna get a 100-year-old chair? I said, Ma, because this chair, it's actually porcelain on chrome, and it's got alligator skin on the alligator leather, you know. You know, after loads of careful negotiating with some funny guy in Chicago that told me that even Al Capone had sat down on this chair, I managed to negotiate a good price, and I got it down, and you know, he shipped it over, and it's here. They don't make them like this no more. They don't make them like this no more. They don't make them like this no more. Crocodiles and alligators all over. They don't get that no more. The judge in one chair. If you make mistakes, you pay for them. A criminal in the other. Even Al Capone sat on this chair. I'm pretty proud of it, you know. Ding ding, I got out for the second round.
He might have punched himself out a bit, but it's better to be tired from punching the guy than from getting punched.
He caught like a bit of second wind and that, and he went right at me.
The guy then sort of got some fresh arms and was swinging, and I sort of grabbed Ian and said, "Who wants this more? You want him? I want it more." Because they show me.
I hanged in there with a right hand for too long, and I leant over, and he caught me on the top of my head. Bing, bing, second round was done. The barbers were actually the first surgeons I would have been a surgeon 100 years ago, or maybe a little bit more. If you had something like, oh, I've got a problem in hearing, the barber was the one that just laid. That's why these chairs. That's why they lean back like that, so the person could be like that. They'd open you up, take a kidney out, stitch you back up, and you probably died. So, you know, we talk the tradition of the barber pole. The blue represents the veins, the white represents the rags, the towels that they used to use for it, and the red represents the blood flowing everywhere. Boxing is definitely in my blood, very much a tradition in my family. My grandfather was he boxed in the army in Colombia. My dad, he boxed. He trained a lot in a few gyms. Funnily enough, in his days there were no gum shields and stuff. I mean, it was a big thing to have a gum shield, so he didn't actually have any front teeth. And you know, and you hear stories where Granddad would get drunk and then be offered out, or he'd put in my dad to fight someone else's son as a very much as a tradition, sort of like how the travellers do these days. Well, travellers have always done it that way. And there's in the old neighbourhood in Colombia, there's loads of stories to this day of my dad coming out to have it out with someone else. Pretty gruesome stories, some good, some bad, but very hard men. My dad, unfortunately, never got to see him fight in the ring. He was always in a nightclub.
Okay.
But you could tell he was a mean boxer. That's what it was. Yeah, he had nightclubs. We used to call him the Tiger. He was quite relentless, apparently. He was quite relentless. Yeah, so it's flowing through the blood. Training like a monster, daily in the gym. I'm eating well, I'm running every day, I'm skipping, I'm not cutting any corners. Tired of hitting bags and pads. Just want to hit someone now, man.
I think Ian's gonna have a win. They don't call this place champs for nothing.
He was quite relentless. We used to call him the Tiger.
Who wants this more? You or him?
I'm not really into losing. Do your best to be the best. For my granddad, for my dad, for my family. Round one, I just went for him.
Second round, he might have punched himself out a bit.
He caught me on the top of my head. Bing, bing. They sat me down, my coaches, and said to me, Ian, don't worry, you're going to carry on doing what you're doing and you'll win it.
So drop the jab, 2-3-2s for the last round.
And in the third round, as soon as the bell went, I caught him with a good one. The second shot went in nice too.
He went out there and stopped it halfway through.
Finished off the job.
Really proud, great win for us all.
Right, Tone. How you doing? Good, mate.
How did it go with the boxing?
We won, mate. We done it, Tom.
Lovely. Good man.
Thank you, Tom.
What round?
I stopped him in the third round.
Oh, wicked. No, that's good, man.
We did it. We brought it home.
Wicked. That's nice.
Me and my dad very tight, very close, and he was always very supportive of anything I did in sport or anything I was doing. And I believe that some of what comes out of me today, definitely I get from him and from Granddad, and obviously from my mum too, but from him. My sister walked me out to the ring in the night, wished me luck, gave me a kiss, and I told her that she had to be there with me because I felt that he was there with us, you know? I don't feel like he wasn't there. I feel he was there, and, you know, the victory was for them, for my granddad, for my dad, for my family. I truly believe that he was in my corner. But he would have been angry that I didn't take him out in the first round. He would have expected me to take him out in the first round. I know my dad. What's all this third round business? Take him out in the first.